Hello and welcome back to today's video, and today I'm going to be making some fall drawings, and the last one is going to be a Halloween drawing. So to start off, I just decided to make a simple leaf, adding on the outline, the little stem, and then time to color. I really wanted a orangey kind of leaf color because, you know, falling leaves, and they're always orange. Then I decided it looked a little bit boring by itself, so I added on a few extra leaves and continued with the jagged kind of leaf design. But I made some of them a little bit different than the others so that they would all be a little bit unique. Made a little wavy one, and then some more pointy ones. Doing all the outlines for all the little leaves. Time to color them. I used the same color as the big leaf because I wanted them to be the same, but I made tiny adjustments to a little bit of the colors just to make them a little bit more different. Making the stem of the leaf, coloring on the stem of the leaf, and then time to make a background. I merged all my leaves onto the same canvas, and then I started making my background. I made some trees, which were just plain brown. I turned the lines to a little bit of a darker brown too, so that it would make them blend in a little bit more and not make them pop so much. Then I was adding on different color, and I was trying out the two different colors, and I chose the lighter color. Here's how it looks. What do you think? And now for the second drawing. So for the second drawing, I decided to do some pumpkins. So I started off with just 2 pumpkins, then I Google searched some more pumpkins, and here's what I found. Then I made some more pumpkins, and I tried to make all the different pumpkins that you can find. Adding on the outlines. Really difficult because I wanted them to be perfect even though pumpkins aren't perfect. The little baby pumpkins, this round one, which I thought might be okay if it wasn't a perfectly even circle, and then all of these little dots, which was really difficult to do, but it's the little bumpy pumpkins. And then time to color them. I tried to do like this, and as you can see, it kind of frustrated me, so I just did a little bit and then just colored on the rest. This orange pumpkin, I made this little white pumpkin with some green speckles, this red pumpkin, this beige pumpkin, which I thought was really cute, and then time to do the spotted pumpkin. I made all of the little bumps outlines a little bit of a lighter color so that they would pop a little bit more and not be just plain black, and then did a beige and then colored in the little speckles. And then for this one, I did another beige kind of pumpkin, and time to color on all the stems. I tried to give them all different varieties of brown so that they weren't all the same. I merged the 2 images like the other one, and then started making a ground for them to stay on. I tried out a few different types of brown for the background, and then made a doorstep so that the pumpkins could be sitting on a doorstep. I realized my line was not even, so I had to fix that, and then made my doorstep. I colored it in a bit different of a line or brown than the wall. Added on the pumpkins, resized them a little bit, and fixed the pumpkins so that they would fit and look a little bit nicer. Adding on their shadows, trying out a different color for a shadow. And then I decided to add some leaves on the ground. Here's how it all looks. How do you like it? For this last drawing, I decided to do a doorstep. But it's not going to be a regular doorstep, it's going to be one that has a little candy bowl. But it's going to have a sign on it saying, take only one, but it's going to have all the candy gone, because that's normally what you see whenever the buckets say, take one. So I made the pumpkin bowl a little bit bigger because it was a little bit difficult to get my original bowl. Then I made the lines for the door. I did a different design on this door than I did on the other one, so that they would be just a little bit different. I tried to do a curve, but that didn't work. But now to make the little candy wrappers. I made 2 candy wrappers and some crumbs, as if some people ate the candy before they even left. I did that twice for coloring in the door, and then colored in the background of the door. I wanted this whole drawing to be very brown colors, so that the bowl with the candy could pop a little bit more in it and make it look a little bit more unique. Then adding on the walls, and time to add the orange pumpkin. This is all really fun, and I really do love drawing and making these videos. So if you like these videos, please tell me in the comments, because I would love to do more of these. Coloring on the candy and then drawing on the ground. Again, I used brown so that it would make the orange bowl pop a little bit more. I colored over one piece of candy completely because I wanted to make that candy a little bit different. I added on some spots on the wall and the floor so that they would have some sort of texture, and then colored on the lines so that they would make it a little bit different. So for this one, I used a painted brush and turned it down the opacity so that it would be like a see-through kind of candy wrapper. This one was just a simple kind of candy wrapper. I did a gray line so it would look a little bit different. Added on the sign that says take one. And then I made a person's shadow with the head a little bit longer so it would look like they just found the candy bowl all empty. So here's the final drawing. How do you like it? I really like making these videos, so please tell me in the comments if you like watching them too. See you next week.